The Boruto 2 Blue Vortex has been on a massive roll recently, and Chapter 14 is another banger. The chapter starts off with Boruto getting interrogated by Konohamaru and Ibiki, whom we have not seen since the Chunin arc. Boruto's first action is to try to break through his handcuffs, but Konohamaru reveals that these were specially made by Amado to prevent the flow of chakra, preventing Boruto from using any form of jutsu. They are also physically strong enough to survive most impacts. He also tells Boruto that his injuries have been healed. Knowing there is no escape, Boruto inquires about his friends and the enemy's position. Boruto is relieved to know that everyone is okay, and that the enemy ran away too. The scene then shifts to Sakura healing Inojin, who was heavily injured in the battle. It is great to see Sakura finally getting some screen time as the best medic in the world, but she is also surprised to see how well Inojin has healed up. Of course, this is all thanks to Himawari, who used her Jinchuriki abilities to heal Inojin. This is similar to what Naruto did to heal Kakashi's missing eye, or when he revived Guy after he used the 8 gates back in the 4th Great Ninja War. You see, Jura's attacks can sever a person's chakra pathway system. This destroys their nerves too, which was seen in Sarada. Now, Himawari has an OP ability, which allows her to heal such grave injuries with ease. It is expected that Inojin will wake up in a while, as Ino helplessly watches her son. We go back to the Boruto's interrogation, where his conversation is being listened to by everybody: Shikamaru, the old heads of Konoha, and Amado. The first question from Konohamaru is who those guys were, and why they were behind Sarada and Himawari. Ada is using her Senrigen to keep an eye on things and give Kawaki updates, who is anxious about Boruto in many ways. Demon pokes at Kawaki too, stating that if Boruto decides to reveal everything, then he will not be able to bring his dreams to fruition. However, Kawaki seems unfazed, stating that Boruto needs to be killed because Momoshiki Otsutsuki still exists, and that he is a threat. The Naruto-verse is in a lot of trouble right now. According to Kashin Koji's prescience ability, Boruto and Kawaki being at odds with each other is always going to lead to a bad ending. Furthermore, there are more things that point to the worst ending happening, which we will talk about in due time. Anyway, Boruto starts to share his intel, as this information will help the Konoha fight too. He starts by explaining that the beings that attack them are known as divine tree people, who are self-conscious beings like humans. These are actually just parts of the 10 tails, but they consume humans and use them as a foundation to become a beings of their own. The human they consume turns into a tree. Boruto provides proof of this as well, stating that Hidari was modeled after Sasuke, and that there is another monster known as Matsuri, who ate Moegi. He also warns Konohamaru that Matsuri's threat is Konohamaru. While Konohamaru and others are bamboozled, Amado states that the Shinju are eating normal humans to gain their experience and grow. Since they are born out of the 10 tails beast, these beings are designed to simply chase what is ingrained in their body, to become the god tree. Think of it like how different pass down their ability to build nests or hunt. This leaves them with doing the same thing for centuries to come. Boruto's biggest reveal is the fact that Jura is the mastermind of the team, and that he is an incarnation of the 10 tails itself. He has no prototype and was born with a conscious mind. And now, he is inspiring others to become sentient beings and to evolve as a species. Jura's name is also written as Ten Demon in Japanese, which combines the kanji from the words Jubi, or 10 tails, and Shura, which means a warring demon. And he used a sniper attack against Boruto and Sarada, which was quite similar to what the 10 tails used during the 4th Great Ninja War. Everything is starting to make sense now. Since their motive is to gain information first, Jura is targeting Naruto. This is because the 7th Hokage was the one who brought all of the tailed beasts together during the 4th Great Ninja War. He is already using the information he has, like giving them names and an identity. Boruto next states that if they manage to kill Jura, then the whole Shinju invasion will come to an end. However, Konohamaru is not sold. He wants to know how Boruto found all of this out. Boruto reveals that he has a source, but cannot reveal his identity just yet, as his safety depends on it. In my opinion, Boruto should have used an ambiguous pronoun to prevent the Konoha from being able to mark someone out. Now that they know it is a man, they might be able to deduce that it is Kashin Koji because of Amado. Either way, this answer was not satisfactory for Konoha, as they cannot trust a traitor. Boruto fires back, stating that he is only useful because of his intel, so why should he reveal everything? That's when the old hags of Konoha speak. They state that if he gives them the intel easily, then they will make his death easy. To them, what matters the most is that Boruto never leaves that room alive. Man, someone needs to put duct tape on these old people. They have never in the history of Konoha made a good decision. They also ask why he killed Naruto. Damn, they did not mention Hinata here either. We want justice. This is when Boruto drops another bombshell, that both Naruto and Hinata are alive. He still refuses to give any other details, which prevents them from knowing the truth about Kawaki. While everybody is getting a wedgie, as Mr. Cool Boruto is holding the pacing of the conversation, Shikamaru gets a flashback. In the flashback, Shikamaru knows who the real Boruto is. He even tells Boruto that if he does not want Kawaki to die, then he has to live as the traitor for a while. However, the memory is a bit hazy, as he cannot remember certain words, and the information that he has been provided with says otherwise. Shikamaru deduces that he needs to trust his instincts and memory here, and believe that Boruto is actually Boruto. Now that his mind is made up, Shikamaru decides that he cannot let Boruto die right now, as revealing the truth is crucial. As Ibiki is heading to torture Boruto, Shikamaru contacts Ino using her ninjutsu. He first asks about Inojin, but Ino already knows that this is about Boruto. Shikamaru asks her to connect them together, but Ino asks if this is the Hokage's order. This is because she has to report everything. He pleads to her as a friend, not as the Hokage. However, Ino is not ready to do this. She does not see eye to eye with Shikamaru, especially considering the situation she sees Inojin in right now. While Shikamaru is disappointed, he understands where Ino is coming from too. After all, he nearly killed Amado the moment he entered their room after putting a bomb on his son's neck. With Shikamaru unable to contact Ino, Ibiki begins beating the hell out of Boruto. He states that he has been waiting for 3 years for such an opportunity. In an absolutely hilarious clapback, Boruto states that he envies Ibiki for having so much free time. I mean, he is right? Why did you now hunt for Boruto all this time? Oh yeah, skill issue. Anyways, he continues to pummel Boruto, but Shikamaru stops him. The Hokage states that they will not be able to force the truth out of him by inflicting pain. Hence, he wants to use Mitsuki and use venom on Boruto. It feels like Shikamaru has completely changed his mind after Ino did not help him. Maybe he plans on rescuing Boruto out in a different way. Konohamaru warns him that this might not be a good decision because Mitsuki might try to kill Boruto the moment he sees him. After giving Shikamaru gives Mitsuki a prep talk, the latter enters the room. As soon as he enters the room, Boruto mocks him, causing Mitsuki to instantly go into Sage mode and attack Boruto. Mitsuki pins Boruto to the wall and sends a snake on him. Suddenly, the snake opens Boruto's handcuffs. He also whispers where his weapons are before Ibiki pulls him away. Boruto, now free, makes a hand sign and states that he does not see any of them as foes and is willing to share intel in the future as needed too, but the decisions will be his. This is true, as Boruto disappeared with his things without harming a single person. While everybody is panicking, Konohamaru wonders if Mitsuki opened them, but that is impossible as only Ibiki, him, and Hokage know the code. Furthermore, he has no reason to help Boruto, right? Wrong. Mitsuki knew what was happening all along. He simply played the part of being an insider for Boruto, in case a situation like this came. And it was Shikamaru who passed him the note. Before this, Ada had also informed Kawaki about Boruto's intention to not reveal the truth, which puts Kawaki in a dilemma, even if he does not want to show it. Everybody is extremely pissed at the Hokage, Shikamaru, for this, as if Boruto would not have broken through anyway, if he wanted to. Sarada and Sumire show up at Shikamaru's office too, asking about Boruto. Shikamaru reveals that he managed to escape, and before he can say anything more, Konoha gets an emergency call from Kankuro of the Sand. Shikamaru instantly answers the call, and Kankuro reveals that Gaara and Shinki have been taken down, and that Shinki is a tree now. While we saw this coming, I hope that Gaara just retires now. He has taken way too many beatdowns lately. The Naruto sequel has not been nice to him. The new Shinju, named Ryu, based on Shinki, is here. Ryu means a grain of sand, referencing his ability. This is the countdown to destruction, as Shinki plays a major role in the end of the shinobi world. Now that he is here, Konoha and the others really have to keep their cool and make the right decisions in order to make things go well. With that, the chapter ends. Make sure that you are subscribed for more Boruto videos.